Good morning, good afternoon, all you concerned American citizens. I'm Joel Jackson, and I'm bringing you another edition of the Blue Meatball. I know I posted yesterday that I would discuss the strike in Chicago and the teachers' unions today, but late last night, in watching the news coverage, the continued uncoverage of worldwide events in the Middle East by the mainstream media, it became clear to me that I needed to address the crisis in the Middle East again and our president's lack of ability to handle it. Now, as promised, I don't prepare my remarks. Everything comes out of my big fat head. I'm a real know-it-all, a smarty britches. But I may be a smarty britches, but my pants are not on fire, unlike the president's. Now, on a discussion board last night, I posted my initial off-the-cuff comments. I'm going to reread them to you because I think that if I was to try to recreate it from memory, it wouldn't be as good. It wouldn't be as poignant. Um, I want people to get a sense of what it's like when a real concerned citizen sees events unfold and is bothered by them and wants to do something to help. And you throw up your hands and you go, God, what am I going to do? Well, here's what I posted last night, 11 hours ago. Yeah, that's right. I have insomnia, right? A lot. Hey, I'm a disabled veteran. What can I say? Sometimes it's the pain, sometimes it's the demons. Lee Marvin, um, Audie Murphy, they both had Colt 1911s locked and cocked underneath their pillows on the day they died. Lee Van Cleef, look it up. Anyway, here's what I wrote last night. This is me saying I told you so. Forget Bush. It's been 4 years. We are now looking at Obama policies. Higher unemployment, higher gas, higher food prices, and a higher national debt. We are not loved. We aren't safer. No campaign promises have been kept. This is a disgrace, a national disgrace. I hate Republicans just as much as I hate Democrats. But how can you be a freedom-loving American and want 4 more years of this? Check your economic and diplomatic history. This is Obama's fault, and things will get worse. Stop buying the propaganda. And what I mean by check your history is, if you have common sense and you read history, economic history, diplomatic history, foreign affairs history, financial history, presidential history, and you'll see how many years it takes for a president to affect the economy, how many months or years it takes for his foreign affair policies to kick in. He's in charge now. He has been for a long time. Wake up. Then I went on to say, shame on you, America. It's time to take our country back from the politically correct, appeasers, big spenders, progressives, liberals, neocons, rhinos. For you that don't know, neocons are new conservatives. Those are the George Bush types, the Mitt Romney types that believe in big spending too. They just want to control it, not let the liberals control it. Rhinos, those are Republicans in name only. Anyway, I'll complete that sentence again. It's time to take our country back from the politically correct, appeasers, big spenders, progressives, liberals, neocons, rhinos, socialist, Marxists, and America haters. We are a democratic constitutional republic based on capitalism and God. Everything else is a threat to our future. I could give stats all night, but you know them. It's time to stop, think, and use your God-given common sense. You could give me this number, I could give you that number, we could go back and forth, back and forth. We all know the numbers are bad. Use your noggin. It's not Bush's fault. It's not, well, yeah, it is partially the Republicans' fault. I will not respond to Obama's zombies. You know you're wrong, and I won't waste my time. I encounter any talking point you have with common sense and facts. Facts! Oh, those little nagging facts. They're hard to get rid of. You know this isn't just Obama's fault. All those I mentioned above, who are in office before, in office now, and everyone that voted for them or didn't vote at all, this is also your fault. To almost quote Michelle Obama, for the first time in my adult life, I'm ashamed to be an American. I did not serve and sacrifice my body so you could destroy our country. A friend went on to post something cute about wanting to move to Canada for a number of years, and the time that I caught up. And I responded, Canada is great, but they don't have all our guaranteed freedoms, like the right to bear arms, and they are more socialist. We have a man in office driving us towards failed European economic policies. I don't like where we are, but we still have the potential to continue being the greatest country in the world. Why is he going after socialist policies that they've been pursuing in Europe since World War II that we see fail? Another friend went on to mention, Joel, I want him out too, but I want to replace him or any others with a career politician. We need new people in Washington or we're going to have the same mess we have before. Well, of course that's true. Well, what are you going to do? Not vote for Mitt Romney and allow Obama to win again? Sure, Mitt Romney may be just as bad, but at least he has to answer to libertarians and conservatives to get reelected. Obama only has to answer to socialists and leftists to get reelected. Now, my final comment to him was, we do have to make real changes. It's too late for this election. There is no way for a a Ron Paul or a Gary Johnson to catch up now. There just isn't. Our only choice is to get this pretender out and then keep working hard for the next election. That means you have to go out and vote for conservative or libertarian members of the Congress and of the Senate who can pressure the president to be more conservative. And we can pressure the president to be more conservative. And if he doesn't turn out to be conservative or libertarian enough to take us back to our core American values, bring us back our strength, then by gosh, we throw him out of office and we elect somebody different next time. Like Rand Paul or Gary Johnson. I don't know a lot about Gary Johnson. I like some of Ron Paul's ideas, to confess some of my political beliefs, but you probably all guessed that by now. But it's time to wake up, America. It is time to quit saying, oh, this is all Bush's fault, this is the do-nothing Congress's fault, and take responsibility. It's time to take our country back. The do-nothing Congress? John Boehner is a wuss. He's a disgrace. He's a rhino. He's a neocon. But at least he's sent 110 or 130 bills up to the Senate that Harry Reid's sitting on. Because he knows conservative senators like John Tester and Max Baucus from Montana have to vote yes on those bills to get reelected. So by not allowing anybody to vote, he's avoiding that painful decision. Yeah, old John Tester, he voted with Barack Obama 97% of the time. Yes on Obamacare. Yes on all the tax rate hikes. Yes on everything. Are these your values, Montana? Vote him out of office. Our esteemed governor, Brian Schweitzer, says that we're too stupid and ignorant to appreciate what Barack Obama is trying to do for us. I say no, we're smarter than you, Brian Schweitzer. Kiss my rear. Vote Libertarian and Conservative this year, America. Take our country back. This has been Le Blue Meatball. I'm Joel Jackson. Until next time. I'll try to comment on the teacher strikes this afternoon after I pick my kids up from school. That's right. I got cards in the game. My kids go to public school. I don't pay for them to go to private school like all the Democrats and Republicans. Have a good morning.